Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol TMPS. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame, and it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then just makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Very nice movement today, not only from the price action perspective, but you look down here at the volume, and well above average volume on the day. So a lot of eyeballs on this one. So let's map out some areas of support, and then we can talk levels of resistance. So the first level of support is what I would call the ideal level. When we say, hey Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute strongest going forward? And that would be if the price could stay up here above 45 cents. Now, don't get me wrong, if the price falls below 45, I'm not saying the entire chart's destroyed or ruined or anything like that. But yeah, if the price could manage to stay up above that level, that would certainly be a huge sign of power going forward. Taking a step back and looking at things from more so a bigger picture point of view, that is where the purple line there comes into play, the famous 50-period simple moving average. Keyword being moving. As time goes by, that line is going to move itself higher and higher. So from a big picture point of view and a very straightforward way to gauge the health of the overall movement, that right there being defined as the overall movement, just watch your purple line. As long as the price stays above that line, as the line itself moves higher and higher, then the bulls are in full health, the bulls are in full control. However you can best visualize that, that is what is being represented. Again, yeah, staying above 45 would be great, but from the grand scheme of it all, as long as the price is above that purple line, the bulls 100% own the chart. What about levels of resistance? Honestly, resistance levels don't really matter right now because what matters is what the chart has already begun to do, and that is this, which I've already talked about. As long as the price keeps on doing this sort of action, or if you want to picture those as stair steps, that's what matters, because when you stop and think about it, as long as the price keeps on putting in those higher lows, then from a literal perspective, the chart runs out of room. And the only place the price or the chart can find room is going higher, or in other words, with the price breaking out to the upside. So like I said, at the end of the day, resistance levels don't really matter in strong trending stocks, because those strong trending stocks, there we go, are going to do a good job of building those higher lows, and that's what you want to see. So long story short, just focus on chipping away at those higher bases and sit back and let the trend do its thing. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.